saw you, we were on a Zoom.
Yes.
And I was in Australia.
I know. It was a weird time.
And you weren't there.
Yeah.
It was just pictures of people who were in their homes.
And the best part is that how he
Which
edited
is kind of clever that you came up to do that.
I came up with all of
all
it
the
on my
ideas.
own. It was all me. So wait, let's talk about it though. The White Lotus finale, it's coming up. So what? I mean, I can't tell you anything.
I can't tell you anything.
Yeah, don't ruin it. Don't be a spoiler. But like, what has been special for you this season? What's like stood out for you?
I don't know. It's just so.
It's such a cool show to be a part of. There's such
like
a huge fan base, like following.
That is definitely interesting. I've never been a part of a show that has that fan base. Sometimes people just stop me on the street and they're like, "You're on the White Lotus," and I'm like, "Yeah," and then they're like, "So let me tell you what I think is happening," and I'm like, "Okay, cool," and they're like, "And I think this," and I don't mean to be rude, but I think you're dead, and I was like. Okay.
And then you're like, don't give anything away.
And then they're like, don't tell me. And I was like, I can't tell you, but go ahead, you tell me. I mean, they tell me every theory. It doesn't happen once. It happens all the time. And it's so, I'm like, why is it that people have these theories about the show? And I think it's because it only comes out once a week. And you can't binge it.
Yeah.
And so it makes you hungry. And then you're like, what did that picture mean? Or what did that mean? And there's metaphors everywhere. So that was like
thought-provoking,
It is. But also, I think being a part of that cast, our cast was really close.
Yeah.
Getting to shoot in Thailand was amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I heard that you ran it. Was it a Komodo dragon as well? Did you have an experience with it?
I did have.
Because that would freak me out.
Yeah. So I walked out of my room. Don't make fun. I do water aerobics.
It's working. So well done. Yeah.
And so I had my noodle and all my equipment, and it's like 6 in the morning because I'm also afraid of the sun because I don't want to get a suntan.
Yeah.
And so I leave my room, and I'm right by this big pond or lake
like a lagoon
whatever.
kind of thing.
Lagoon, that's the word.
Yeah.
And I had been seeing like this violent things in the water, but I was like, oh, I wonder what maybe it's a koi fish jumping. And I realize now it was probably that Komodo dragon or a monitor lizard in the water eating the koi fish. So I come out, it's kind of dark, and I'm standing and I'm like, ba-ba-ba, oh my God! Oh my God! I just start screaming like a horse.
They're pretty big.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And it's like a crocodile.
Yeah.
And
it moves weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Not in a comfortable way.
Just like an evil way.
An evil way, and then ran under where my room is. And I was like...
Because you probably scared it.
Yeah, I scared it. But then I was like, where are you gonna go?
Oh, no.
And when I came back to my room, I was like, I just knew. It was very White Lotus. Let's just say this might be art imitating life somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh my God. Oh, I can't. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So your storyline dives into female friendships, and we saw a little bit in the clip. Did you identify with that at all? And how you have to navigate certain ones?
I don't know. I tell you what I think I've taken from these 3 women. Oh, I love them, Carrie and Michelle. I don't know. We were the first ones to shoot when we first got there, so we kind of like got shot out of the cannon.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, we're starting this. What's this gonna be like? But I think what I've taken from these 3 women and this friend group is we all sort of laughed and said, if they'd just gotten there and been like, I gotta tell you, my life right now is not great, or this is where I am. But all 3 of them are trying to like sort of keep up appearances, and so it somehow informs like being comparative and competition.
Which often happens.
Not
even with us. I think with
humankind.
Like society doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like Instagram, just swipe, oh, that looks glossy and nice. And so you just instinctively want to do it. So I've been really trying to lean into just being vulnerable and just saying like, hey, this is what I'm feeling, or oh, I'm scared, or I feel like I have imposter syndrome, or
Doesn't it throw people? Have you seen it like throw people off when you're really on it? Like they're like, how are you doing today? And like it was like last week, and I was like, or a week or 2 ago, and I was like, I'm not great. Honestly, like it's not great. Nice. Like, you know, and it's like, and he looked at me, my friend, and was like, thank you. Like you just were honest about it. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't need to talk about it, but it's not great. You know, could be better.
I'm so sorry. Like that's what I do. Like I want to lean into that and to just say it's hard. And like somehow we've been taught that we can't say that. So I think what I've taken from the girls and that relationship and that storyline is to try to be more vulnerable and try to just be like really present. and
a little
like
bit more raw and honest.
Yeah. And so doing
it's refreshing.
Yeah, and it makes me feel more in my body.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
Yeah, because you carry that. Like
Yeah.
there's like a whole thing of like the body keeps score. Like it's a whole book or whatever. But it's just like it's very true.
I
Like,
know.
if you're
I
not
think I
saying
was
it,
at
it's still
0 for a
happening.
long time, and
Yeah.
so now I feel like maybe I'm at a 5. I'm winning a little bit more.
Yeah.
Of like my scorecard.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden finding out you have been wearing the wrong bra. You know? And you're like, this is why it's been so uncomfortable. Now I know what it should feel like. You know what I'm saying? It's a little similar. It's a nice metaphor you can take with you.
I like it.
Let's take a quick break. New episodes of The White Lotus airs Sundays on Max with the season finale coming April 6th.